Okay, how many of those skill zones are there just outside the metro area?
0.
Yeah.
This
That's
one.
the only one.
Yeah.
All right, it's kind of crazy. You look around, you see all these features. I don't think many people out there would guess. We are just outside the Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul. We're at the Monarch Trail system, part of Three Rivers Parks. And more importantly, we are at what's called the Paradise Playground. And I think the how this came to be might be a little bit more important than the what. The what is pretty simple. This is a skills progression zone. It's the first one of its kind here in the metro area, and this is something that people have been wanting for a long time. And we've heard that many times, but we were able to see it firsthand when we came here on Friday. We came to the grand opening, and it was electric, I think is the only way to describe it. People kept asking, dude, this must feel like Bentonville. And in my mind, I was thinking, I don't know that I can remember the last time people in Bentonville were this excited about a progression zone opening. We were here for 4 hours and people were just ripping the whole time, and they were super excited and they were super stoked. One Track Mind Foundation and Three Rivers have a common goal, and that's connecting people to nature, whether it be through hiking or on bikes. And I can tell you from what we've seen and what we've experienced, I'm pretty confident that the Paradise Playground is going to do just that.
I'm Luke Skinner, and I'm the Associate Superintendent for Three Rivers Park District. Three Rivers is a special park district that has over 20 parks and 27,000 acres in western Twin Cities. We have also 170 miles of regional trails, as well as our 4 single-track mountain bike trails within our system. So back in 2020, we worked with Progressive Trail Designs to build the first phase 1, 10 miles of single track with a little bit of features in the trail system. During phase 2, built just this summer, we built an additional 3 miles of single track and the Paradise Playground. This got built by a partnership with One Track Mind Foundation. And the One Track Mind came to us with an idea of building out the trail system here, and they brought the funding along with it. And that partnership was helped to create this whole new area.
I'm Tracy Paradise with One Track Mind Foundation. I'm the CEO. Monarch, I feel like, is something for everyone. It draws a rider that's a cross-country rider and the enduro rider. So it has 2 parking lots. One parking lot is great for the cross-country rider. They're going to park there. They're going to ride the whole thing. They're going to roll the enduro stuff. And then we've got the other parking lot that just will house all the enduro people. They'll be able to just do lap after lap and just session the entire thing with a short little ride to the start.
Paradise Playground is super unique. It's a one of a kind in the metro area here. We don't really have an area where you can progress like that, where you have blue and black jump lines with tabletops, or to have the skill zones that you have in some of the other areas.
I was thinking, we need something on the west side for people to ride. We did the first initial 10 miles. So we started talking about, what does it need? What does the area need? And this is exactly what we spoke of, and Adam Buck is the perfect one to get it done. Local guy, passionate, rides, loves kids. He gets it.
Yeah, my name is Adam Buck. I'm with Pathfinder Trail Building.
Matt Thompson with Pathfinder Trail Building.
I've kind of been in the riding community for 20 or 25 years here as advocate, part of nonprofits, race series, all that stuff, builder. We presented this a lot of places. It just was never like fully accepted, I think, kind of. I think people are a little bit afraid of it. This was the expert loop pre our involvement, and it was pretty vanilla cross country trail. And we came in with the idea of like, hey, let's make this expert trail, like let's make this a skill zone. And Tracy provided us the opportunity to be creative and make it progressive. Three Rivers Park was super gung-ho to sign off on it. So here we are.
That's cool. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the build process and the features. Give us some insight, dude. What was the thought process? How did it come out?
Well, progression was probably number 1. So we got the blue and the blacks, and even on the drop zones, all the blue have rollers. Just wanted to give the kids and everyone something fun and progressive to finally ride in the metro. On Instagram, it's always like, build jumps, we want jumps, and Here you go.
We have a lot of great cross-country bike trails here. We don't have anything in the metro like we have now at Monarch that's going to attract the enduro rider, someone that really wants to get good with their skills.
It's just that next step that you need, getting off a single track onto some of those play features and getting your wheels in the air.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Friday. So grand opening on Friday. It wasn't a solid vibe at all, right? Like low key.
No, it's terrible.
So give me some insight, dude. How did you feel on Friday watching everybody rip through and just laugh and you all over all that stuff? How did that feel?
Stoke was high, right?
Yeah,
For everyone.
And I think it's like a little bit of validation that presenting the idea over and over for the last few years, shows that people want it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think it proved to the right people that like, hey, this is important.
Do you remember, we were up there talking and you described Tracy with one word. Do you remember?
Yeah, absolutely.
What is that word?
Disruptor. Yeah, well, I think Tracy is like super passionate and high energy. She wants to do stuff that no one else is doing in a way that no one else is doing it. So like, it was fun to work with her to be able to come in, present a design and a plan. And for her, she's like an ultra endurance athlete, more on that end. So to see her grasp this so well and let us run with it, I thought was awesome. She understands that this stuff brings the community together. It's good for the younger riders. It's good for novice riders. And it's good for expert riders. Cool to see someone come in and disrupt the marketplace a little bit with just the idea of like, nah, we're going to do something no one else is doing here because that's what we want to do. That's part of One Track Mind.
That makes me feel really good. I definitely take my own path. And when I see something that's needed in an area where there's so much talent, we got to give it to them.
What is the Paradise Playground to you? What does it mean to you?
Fun. It's fun for any rider, really. You can roll the jumps, you can roll a lot of the entire area, but it's just fun. Everyone's smiling while they're there.
It's a cool story to listen to from a lot of different people that were involved. All of them came together to make something special, and it didn't sound like it was very easy. I think it was a lot of work to make happen, but listening to the people, and even today, we're here on a Monday, and people are ripping through it, and they're getting super excited, and I think it's gonna be important for this area because we travel a lot for the ride series, and the cities is probably our best market because people are so excited and fired up to grow as riders and to grow skill. And I think when you have something here with jumps, with drops, with big sweeping berms, it's going to help breed confidence. It's going to allow riders to head up north to some of those big parks and then maybe head south to Bentonville, enjoy that more, and maybe even head more west into some of those bigger bike parks. So an amazing thing to see come together, so much work, so much passion, and I'm excited for what the future holds here. And we've been ripping laps all morning. It's been a ton of fun, and I'm excited to go hit some more.